Hello everyone, we are back with another FPL video and game week 2 was fantastic for me as I captained Joao Pedro instead of Haaland, a move that worked out well for me. So we are just here to recap the first two game weeks for us and also let you know the best picks that you can have going forward in the long term as well as in the very next game week if you are in for a short solution. So moving on to my co-host Arnav, how did this game week go for you? It went well for me, to
Yeah,
be
you
honest.
took an entirely different approach to me. I was gonna say like welcome back with a healthy dose of depression with overlapping opinions with regards to our FPL team.
that is that is how
But
everyone who captain Cole
yeah,
Palmer is saying
exactly,
right
man. And like
and
funny story. Like normally I'm not someone like once the lineup is out, I normally only switch on the game like maybe like 10-15 minutes before I start the stream on. Watch the game. Don't really worry about like news or anything or like get nervous about anything at any point. But this time around, for some reason, like 15 minutes before, 15-20 minutes before the game, I was about to again like put the stream on. Palmer was there in the starting 11. And like just I thought like, oh, okay, because of Captain Palmer, maybe like I should just check. Like just maybe like refresh my X feed once, just check for like news. Just general. Maybe like there's something might be off. Turns out, like, and I have like a screenshot of that, I think, as well. Like, when I opened the app, and there was like a tweet timestamped 17 seconds ago. And like that said, like, that was the first tweet I saw, which said that Palmer is out through injury. He felt something in training. Like, it's precautionary, like, not in training, but like the warm up right before the game. And he was out. But I mean, like, it's not so bad, to be honest, because like, I think I have, like, I had Sada vice captain. So Salah captain's never like bad in general.
Mhm.
So I think like that's okay. That way I'm fine. But like yeah, I was gutted because like
Yeah.
Chelsea also won 5-1. So like Palmer, if he was playing, could have had a piece of that at least.
Mhm. Interestingly, after the match, it turns out it was revealed in a press conference that Palmer had been feeling a little bit of something in his foot in game week 1 as well, but he decided to push through and play for the team. So
Yeah, he did that like
uh,
in large.
actually, it turns out it was
Yeah,
not
sorry.
just a, yeah,
No,
yeah.
like I think he
Speak,
did that
speak.
like a fair bit in last season as well, right? Like I think there was like in the second half of the season he had like he was a bit off form too, but like he was carrying something in that second half of the season in so yeah, and like I also saw a stat going around which said that I think Palmer over the last couple of years has played like he's one of the most played players in the league at least. So makes sense. Like he's also quite young. He's been playing for so long, so it makes sense that he'll be having like some issues.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like being, I think 23 right now and carrying that weight on his shoulders, where he is
Exactly.
the star guy. He is the one who has to show up every week. Uh, it's him and Caicedo. Okay, so Moises Caicedo. Actually, I'm just gonna say it. He is my one to watch. He is my pick for differential. Uh, Believe it or not, the defensive contributions they are racking up. He plays 90 minutes. He is he always will get that 2 point, that those 2 points for that 10 defensive contribution mark, and also like he will have that odd goal every now and again, as he did in this match, which was a 5-1 win over West Ham United. So Caicedo, I think he's a good pick. I might get him in my own team myself. However, I myself have Estevao and Palmer and Joao Pedro, who I am right now prioritizing over Moises Caicedo. Estevao, if that's a risk that I have taken onto myself, but for everyone else, I would not be recommending them to get Estevao, and I would be recommending them, yeah, Moises Caicedo instead. Like that is just the fanboy in me. I want to see that young guy do
Yeah.
well. have a few assists. Uh, so yeah, Joao Pedro, 30 points for me.
Excuse me.
I could not be happier. Haaland, just 2 points. Reinders, just 2 points. Ait Nouri, 1 point. Tragic for Manchester City. I should be diversifying my portfolio. Half of them are just Manchester City and Chelsea
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
Yeah, I have Mbuemo, who I think has 5 points, but I'm not sure. Like, I would have to check my app actually.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I think,
let's talk about your
yeah,
team. That
apparently,
is,
like, I can see that, I don't know, maybe he didn't end up getting that assist for that goal that United scored. Because it shows 2 points right now.
hmm
Yeah, I think maybe, yeah,
oh
maybe they
my
treated it as
god.
an own goal. I'll have to check.
All right. They did show
Yeah,
five back
yeah,
when I was checking my app
yeah,
during the
yeah,
match.
exactly.
So,
I think it's,
all right. So
yeah,
they
it's
might
given
have
as a
revoked it.
Muni's own goal Euro assist. So almost down to two now.
All right. Uh, Still, Mbomo, he did well last season, and he, as we did talk about in our last episode, he has been showing good signs of being involved in some goal contributions. So, you did watch the match in full. What do you think of
Yeah,
Mbomo?
Bomo's good. I think like I'm surprised that he's taken. I mean, I shouldn't actually be surprised because he was doing that for Brentford. But like I expected Bruno Fernandes to pretty much have like every set piece or most set pieces. But when like they take a set piece from that right hand side, right? Like and especially corners from that right hand side, it's normally Mbomo delivering those corners. So yeah, that makes him a better pick in my eyes. That he is taking some set pieces, and he's also like looking good. Like his set piece delivery with that left foot, he's really good. Again, though, the only concern is that like he does not have penalties for Manchester United, but he did for Brentford. So like that boosted his score quite a bit as well.
hmm hmm That does create that difference between his
Yeah,
performance that he's
yeah.
going to
So
put in
he's gonna miss out on those.
versus in the last season.
But yeah, like he's looking good. He's looking good in their team too. Cunha's also looking pretty good. Yeah.
Cunha is fantastic. I wouldn't say he's the guy with the consistent end product, but he is the guy with the flair. So I personally would not be putting him in my FPL watch list, but good player.
Dude, but like I mean, yeah,
Uh,
this season, but like did you see Cunha stats from last season? He's I think like he overperformed his stats by quite a bit, like and like he was known for scoring those bangers from outside
oh
the box. Cunha. Yeah.
yeah, he is the
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
with the
yeah.
bangers. Yeah, actually one of my favorite goals ever in football. It's from Cunha back when he
Hmm.
was in Bundesliga, and he did a gorgeous flick on, and uh, you just
Yeah.
have to watch it yourself. Like, I guess you could just write Cunha's famous goal in Bundesliga on YouTube. I think it will show up. He was phenomenal. Anyways, like let's talk about your team. Uh, your guys.
Dude, my team has felt like very depressing, honestly, like in general. Because I mean, like, I still have an okay rank right now, and like, I still have Salah captain to play, so I still have that to look forward to. But I just find that like a lot of these players that I went for, like especially at the end, and like I think I got like maybe swayed by a couple of opinions online, but like there were a couple of calls that I think I made incorrectly too. This team right now just looks like it has too many concerns. Maybe like not concerns, but like there's definitely I feel like I'm itching like mentally. I think I've already wildcarded like 100 times in my head because like I just want to see like a different team. I just cannot look at the set of players playing for my team anymore.
Uh,
Like they just don't. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like my team. But like yeah, I'm actually trying to find ways to like talk myself out of that wild card because you only get one. Like in the first half of the season, there'll be only once you'll get to wild card. like so over span of 19 weeks, and so you want to set up like you want to time it correctly, and you want to have like a good team out of it, which like plays well throughout like, after that wild card
I
as well. How about you? How do you think, like, are you
Yeah,
considering an
I think
early wild card, or like are you just happy with the way your team looks right now?
I want to make a couple of changes, but I am not leaning in towards a wild card. I think the wild card is best used when you have at least like four players which you really want to get rid of. I think maybe there's a couple of injuries which you want to address, and those are bound to happen over the course of the season. So, not yet for me. I My last transfer was Reinders for Ryan Cherky, and I mean, like they both performed equally shit. So I just wasted a transfer. Reinders is a million cheaper than Cherky, and I think I'm more nailed on in the starter spot. So um, I think it will pay off in the long run. Um, Besides that, who is your? Is there any differential pick that you want to address? Like,
Um, like I think I have too many options in my head right now because like I said, I am looking to wild card maybe. Like I'm very seriously contemplating it, and because like Palmer seems to have become an issue. Like even if he's not injured, right? Like, and I actually want him to do really well, but he's not been doing well. He's been off for quite a bit in the Premier League in terms of goal scoring. I think he only had second half of last season. He only had one non-penalty goal, I think. And like he's so like first game didn't do well. Second game out with injury. The game in which Chelsea scored five. Third game against Fulham, I don't really expect Fulham to be like very easy opposition. I think he did score against them, however, last season.
mhm,
So, but again, like he might miss that game. And at the 10.5 price tag, I think he's costing me too much. Another guy like that is Watkins, right? So like I had high hopes from Villa and like Watkins at least because he had like really good preseason form. So I expected him to like okay, like not smash it, but like at least get maybe like a goal every second game, a return at least every second game. In which case I could at least justify keeping him in my
mhm.
team. Now the fixtures still look good for Aston Villa, but I don't know, man. Like he's just not performing like a 9 million player right now.
Oh, he's 9 million, is he? All right,
Yeah,
that is
he's nine
substantial.
million. Ollie
So
Watkins.
two of your bigger strikers are costing you. All right. For me, it's Cole Palmer and Haaland who occupy the large share of my budget,
Yeah,
and both of them failed to shine in game week two. But like Haaland, he will just be that guy who will get the ball. So I'm not really worried
yeah,
about Haaland. Whereas Cole Palmer, I don't think Cole Palmer is a player who is defined by form spells necessarily. He might just show up like the next game we can get two goals, one assist. Uh, you never really know what you're going to get from him.
yeah.
So
And like as a
it is
Chelsea
really
fan, I really want to
difficult
keep Palmer
to
in my team. It's just that like I
yeah.
feel it's becoming very difficult to justify having him in my team at that price point. Because I did try to do
Yeah,
like a draft wild card, and like
strategies.
the team,
Yeah.
like the overall team, just looks so good without Palmer in it. Like you can spread those funds around and get like upgrades in every other position, but then you won't have Palmer. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, tough call.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, with Palmer, I think he's a good buy across the season, but it's someone who is difficult to like say triple captain or captain because it might be 2 points, it might be 20 points. You never know. So it's very uh, it's very inconsistent.
Yeah, yeah,
It's very
exactly.
I don't know what they call it in statistics. Like
Yeah,
it goes like
too much
this and this
variance.
and this. You never know what you can get. Yeah, yeah, variance.
Yeah.
The variance is a lot. Yeah. Uh, but talking about statistics, something I did study last semester, uh, the overall bell curve, it's still gonna be towards the high end.
Yeah, I
So
think.
he is a guy that you can keep,
Yeah.
but he costs a bit.
Yeah, so
So
I'm assuming you are looking to keep Palmer in your team. You're not looking to move him out, right?
very much sentimentally, yes. So like if I was not a Chelsea fan, I might be looking to dump him, but uh, he is very much set for my team for the season. I will, unless he gets injured. Like that's the only possibility that he gets out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think like another one of our players who's become a bit of a concern is Eth because he also went off injured in that game against Tottenham.
hmm.
Uh, and like he's also like a premium defender, right? He's at 6 million, the highest price point there is for defenders.
and
So
and as we discussed in our last episode, Ayat Nouri is right now not occupying the role of the bombarding fullback. He is actually occupying the inverted fullback role which Josep Guardiola was occupying for them last season, which is a new role and which is a little bit uh, less attacking, and he will not be able to use his crossing prowess. So, in general, you might be looking to get Ayat Nouri off your team in the long run because,
yeah, exactly. Like I
like,
mean, with Pep, I
yeah,
wasn't too concerned with like if Eturi had minutes, if he wasn't like injured, uh, there would have been like a situation. There could have been a situation where Eturi in the next game or next couple of games plays like as that wit providing wing back sort of role, right? So like I wasn't too concerned, and I think he also like got defensive contributions then in that other role that he was playing last week. So
he was brilliant. He
yeah,
was at the center of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like
Uh,
I was okay with that, but
actually,
like now that he becomes an injury risk, and with like if he gets injured and then if he comes back and then Guardiola's also back at the same time, then it becomes like a massive risk, right? Like with Pep players, it's already like very difficult to say that they're going to be mainstays in the team. Tori might be, but like I know I'm concerned right now. I'm also concerned like for like similar tactical reasons about Kukureya a bit because in that second game and especially like because it was West Ham and we won 5-1, he was still playing as that third centre back, right? Like I was itching for him to get into that box. He still managed to get an assist from corner, but he was just that third centre back for the longest time. And
yeah,
Gusto was,
it was
yeah,
Gusto who was the
exactly. Exactly.
yeah.
And yeah, that was
With
disappointing.
Chelsea, you never know.
Exactly. That's what, like,
Like in,
yeah, yeah,
I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a guesstimate thing for the opposition manager as well because you never know if it's Gusto who will be pushing or if it's Marc Cucurella who will be pushing because Chelsea like to have that three centre back in offense and four centre back in the three defenders in offense and four centre backs, four defenders in defense. So a guessing game, like you never know if it's gonna be Cucurella who's gonna push up or Gusto if that's the guy who's gonna push up.
exactly, man. That's
So
the thing. And
interesting.
with Kukurea, he does not even get defensive contributions. Like, I think in both games, he was not close to getting good defensive contributions, like either time. So, again, concerns. He's also at the 6 million price point. Chelsea, unfortunately, are not as solid a defense as an Arsenal, say, where you just know like it's gonna be like a tough game and like their defenders are gonna be reliable picks in terms of clean sheet potential. So yeah, I just feel like I've gone wrong with both my premium defender picks in 6 million Kukurea and Ettore. I might still yeah.
Do you have
I
Gabriel?
no, I do not have Gabriel. Like Gabriel would have been a really good pick uh, in general, but like I normally just try to go with no Arsenal for personal reasons. Try to, but
Okay, so you are the opposite sentimental FPL player because I am the one who looks to hoard
Yeah.
Chelsea players, and you are the one who looks to like push away
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah,
and
like
Tottenham
I'd say I'm
players.
a combination
Yeah,
of
I
both.
am
Like
assuming
I'll
that.
keep Chelsea players and not have
Yeah,
Arsenal or Tottenham players as
I
much
am
as I can.
assuming you do not have Pedro Porro as
Yeah,
well.
no Pedro Porro, but like
Yeah.
Thomas Frank's actually given me a headache. Like he's actually given me something to think about. I might invest into a Spurs asset going forward, but yeah, not 100% sure on that.
I
How about you? Do you have like any Arsenal or Tottenham players?
I I think I have Gabriel. One second, I'll just check
I
it out.
don't think you do, buddy.
No, actually, I do not. I have Alo Aina, and yeah, I do not have any
Yeah,
Arsenal or.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I might be looking to change Ait Nouri between Gabriel and Petro Porro. Who do you think is the better pick? I think it could be either, to be honest. Arsenal is maybe the team who is more likely to get the clean sheets, but Pedro Porro is also the one who is bombing forward a little bit more. So,
And you said you're looking to oh these are Ethnuri, your potential Ethnuri replacements, right?
yeah, actually, I have a little bit of funds in my
Yeah.
bank as well, so I can even let Oloaina go for Pedro
Mm-hmm.
Porro. Can
Yeah.
I?
Petro Porro is still like 5.5, right? If I remember correctly. That's yeah, he's 5.5. Uh, so like I think he's half a million cheaper than Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel's actually risen in price. He's 6.1 now. Yeah, and Pedro Porro does
Okay.
look attacking. He's
Uh-huh.
probably not going to be great for defensive contributions. Uh, but even Gabriel might not be. Uh, but yeah, it's a difficult call because Arsenal obviously like feel like a much better defense. They've proven that over a longer period of time compared to Tottenham. But Arsenal also have like much tough fixtures now. Like after Leeds, I think their run is pretty tough. I think they play Liverpool next, and then they also play like City in a couple game weeks after that. So they don't have the easiest run. Tottenham, in
Mhm.
comparison to, I think they also probably do play one of like another promoted team or like some another team of that level soon. So yeah, interesting choice. Again, Gabriel could be one who you keep in your team like for the entire season and just forget about him. And Porro could be like that
Yeah.
form pick with Tottenham looking red hot.
Hmm. They do look good. They do look good. All right. So, any thoughts? Any teams to watch out? Any players to watch out? Because I don't. I Yeah. Those are all my thoughts.
Um, yeah, I mean like again, like I have too much tinkering to do at this point, and I can't really put my final thoughts together. But I think like if you have cover for Palmer and like if you don't have Ethnuri, if you have both and you have Watkins, there might be like good reason for you to at least get replacements for those players. If not like wildcard and change your team entirely. But like if you have enough cover for them, it's probably like a good idea to roll transfers. Uh, so that's one thought. I might be looking to like, but like I'm giving this advice, but my entire plan is to like wildcard change my team up uh right now. I'm still trying to like talk myself out of it. Uh, but yeah, there's like
Mhm.
a lot of good midfielders, a lot of good defenders, like even like cheaper defenders. There's a lot of defenders, like probably Crystal Palace defenders who are hitting those defensive contribution points. I'm still big on the Nottingham Forest defense. I think they've just been sort of unlucky with the goals that they've conceded. Like Crystal Palace, of course, like they're a team of similar level. So they were bound to maybe like score that odd goal. But I think against Brentford, they got like a dodgy penalty call against them. So like I'm looking to still keep hold of my Nottingham Forest defenders. In theory, I might change and might like yeah, Spurs or Arsenal probably like you said should probably be on the top of people's list there. If you want to go for another premium defender, maybe like Van Dijk right now is probably like the safest choice in terms of that. Even though like Liverpool also don't have the best fixtures, they do play Burnley in game week 4. Before that, they play Arsenal, and obviously they had to play Newcastle this week. So there's that. But like he if he's like you just keep him in your team and you forget him, he's probably like up there with the likes of Gabriel Saliba, maybe Timber, maybe like Pedro Porro, or if you want to get a cheaper Spurs defender, you could go for Mickey Van de Ven as well, who's I think at 4.5 million, and even Romero's at 5 million. So they're good defenders right now at that price point. Um, Apart from that, yeah,
Okay, so yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I was saying ki, there's one guy who is on my watch list. It's uh, Semenyo, Bournemouth's
yeah.
African
I
Semenyo.
mean, midfielders. I
And
think
that guy is on
there's
red hot
quite a
form.
bit, and
Yeah,
Semenyo's yeah, Semenyo's had I think two successive price rises. He's now at 7.2. We start the season at 7 million. So yeah, he's the absolute form pick. I think
so
Bournemouth also have like decent fixtures going forward. Maybe like a couple of them might be tough, or uh, uh, like they might not be favorites in them, but like for quite a few of them, they are. Semenyo looks really good. Semenyo is always again another player like I enjoy watching, but he's probably someone who also like spams shots a lot. But that's kind of like refreshing to see in today's football anyway. Like people just taking shots for
yeah.
fun. So yeah, Semenyo's good. I also have my eyes on a couple other cheaper midfielders who I feel could be good. Uh, Ishmael Assar being like probably top of that list. And then
Why so?
I don't know, like I really like the guy. Like he's just like I think he's just been the only issue with him is like he's also yeah he's
I
also
test.
a bit of a troll in the sense that like he had like quite a bit of XGI last season and like he ended up underperforming it. So like he'll get like good chances. He'll get onto the end of good chances, but like sometimes like they don't work out for him. But yeah, he's another player I like. Um, Spurs have two really good midfielders in Kudus and Brennan Johnson as well, and they have like decentish fixtures coming up. So those two could be players to bring into your teams. Who else? Fulham seem like can avoid right now because they have tough fixtures. Uh, Newcastle have like a couple of uh, decent fixtures coming up against Leeds and Wolves.
Mhm.
So
If
yeah,
uh, if if Alexander Isak's transfer fails to take place, do you think he is a genuine option for FPL? It's actually a controversial pick because he did insinuate that he's not gonna play for the team even if the transfer was short. So, like, on the other hand, if Isak's transfer does take place and him being in that Liverpool team, he could be a good pick, a really good pick. I think he is not priced higher than Oli Watkins, is it?
he's actually 10.5
He
or
is.
10. Yeah,
He's
he's
ten and
either
a
10
half.
or
All
ten
right.
and a
So
half. I forget. I think 10.5. Sorry. Uh, yeah. 10 and a half. But
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
a
he's
title.
10.4. He's dropped a bit
Yeah,
in
that's
price
a
because obviously he's not played. So people don't have them in their teams. But yeah.
yeah, yeah. But hmm. But that's a guy who's pushing for the title and the main number nine. So
Y-
uh,
Yeah,
potentially, of
yeah,
course.
exactly. So, yeah, I actually would have preferred probably like Isak at Newcastle as like he would have been a better
Hmm.
asset because like at least he like yeah, everything would have flown through him as compared to like his goal share, his goal, the percentage of
Hmm.
Newcastle goals that he would have been involved in would have been much higher than the goals he'll probably be involved in at Liverpool. That's the only thing. Yeah,
That's
volume
true.
of goals like for the team in general should go up with Isak joining them. But if he's better or worse, I think yeah, I would have preferred him at Newcastle honestly. He
All
was
right.
so
So
good
I'll
last
also
season
be.
though, Alexander Isak. So yeah.
Yeah. I heard that Newcastle played with a false nine situation, as in when we used to play Hazard up
Oh,
top.
dude.
Their
Yeah.
winger slotted in the number nine position. So uh,
Yeah.
actually, back then I used to put under Antonio Conte, those Antonio Conte days where Hazard used to play as number nine a little bit. I used to have in my FPL team and successfully so. So yeah, uh, interesting. All right, so uh, I guess we could wrap it up, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
We will be back with more thoughts. We'll be back if yeah, something changes with our respective teams and hopefully also with our uh, ranks too. Because yeah, it's I don't know, like I don't understand like how without making changes I'm gonna watch next game week. Like what do I have to be excited about this team? I don't know. So yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Leave us your thoughts.
yeah. See, yeah,
Tell us how you did in your leagues, how your team is doing, if you're thinking of wildcarding, if you're thinking of making any transfers. We'd love some suggestions for our own teams as well. So, yeah,